Good evening. It's Sunday, and that means time for some San Marino Live games. Among other things here, Aldrin, hola hola, best of luck today. Thank you, thank you. Played my match yesterday, one of the better ones. Markings went my way. Let's have a look-see. After I turn on. See, we have an image as well. We do. Man, it's hot. All of a sudden, it's all summer-like here. Let's see if we can fetch that match ID and check C. Local leg lock. I remember. Third division. Yeah, it is very hot. Right, so things went your way. Let's see. Attacking on the flanks. Utopian. How about starting ratings? How many attacks? What about the central attacks? Left attack. Yeah, it's like it's a fairly even game. High level match in all in all, I'd say. How's the situation? Fredrikstad. They like very strong then? No? Well. You had a rough start. Alright, it's a fairly even league. All can change. Yeah, I also saw Fjell EL. He's also in the chat sometimes. Also a very strong team. 560 head stats. What's cool? What? Oh, that's cool. And I think fairly young. What is he called? He's in the cycle, the Nordic Vikings. Did he win the cup? Not last season, but the season before that, I think. We got Hattrick. Is this in the sun? Yeah, it's 10.5 stars in the sun, right? That's pretty good. Today at 564. Some very strong cycling teams in Norway. 24. Yeah, okay. Right, let's take a look at some matches in the league. We play AC LDL. Oh yeah, I'm muted. Sorry, just had to cough before. So we've sold off Andras Sausage. He'll be in the starting lineup today, and we found a replacement for 20 million. I was looking at this unpredictable comparison. He's half a year younger though. Yeah, we'll see. He's part of his own transfer comparison here. But he's fairly solid in the TSI. So I'm hoping it'll work out. But it serves another purpose because you'll tie some money within the squad rather than in the board reserves, which is fairly good. Hey Oregano. In the top flight, we have Picrobis, Penerosa Blamante, and Myalinas, as well as Weekend FC playing at home today. The finances, well, we would like more money, 229, and the players we have to sell off will be Monbeck, Stewie Benton, and the keeper. What's he called? Jan Lautz. Hello, Alaric. So right now it's about pocketing as much as possible, right? Trying to build a good starting 11. Hey Ben. Ladendick perhaps. Nasty Dragons. Turisto. Oh, I remember Irby and Orby. We lost to these guys in the cup. They are, if I remember correctly, and if it's still the case, it's what do you call it? An extreme counter-attacking team, Irby and Orby. Chelsea Racing. This is a bot team. I will follow along. Hey, Sudoku Fish. Good evening, streamer and chat. Good to see you. So you chose not to forgive Sausage for the mistake last week and translate him instead? No, it's not really like that. Okay, Ceraval, Chelsea Racing, we'll remove those. Possessor will be playing Soro Giallo Calcio. Did we play these guys at some point? What are we looking at here? Match ID. Round 5. starting 8 o'clock. We should be favorites, I hope. I'm hoping that we can clear the way by and get a win today. Piccolo Pisa against San Marino. It's very close. 7 points between number 8 and number 1. Win would be huge. That's a 6-pointer. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it will be troublesome for us economically if we don't finish in top 4, right? Ingra Valley play Club San Marino Uno, I think. Yeah, we'll add that. Top match today. Penarosa against Ipesenti. Ipesenti is the strongest team from my own region. Mark Paradis out with a suspension tonight. But they've sold out. Picenti. Given up already. Malinas versus Legalin. That's a crucial match for both of them. Wow. And Vegan FC, also a super important win in the relegation battle. I'll be tuning in and out of the stream, but good luck. Thank you. Let's reload and see how things are. Okay. Back in the day, they did at least write that the reporter hadn't shown up. But I could show the situation with Sausage because he popped to passable playmaking, and he actually saw a bit of a surge in his transfer compare, and I thought, okay, let's try it. And if we find someone, we will build upon the plan to add stronger defenders that also tie more value within the squad. Still day trading. I've been skill trading, but since the market slowed down a lot, I've been trying to give some secondary training to wingbacks primarily. So a play like this, once we train playmaking, if we can raise his playmaking just a little bit, they seem to gain a good amount of value. Let's have a look, see. You won 5-0. maybe I can... It shows my... Yeah, it's not looking good on the app either. Top tier Hattrick content. Looking at the spinning match viewer loading symbol. Five minutes into the game, we know nothing about what's going on in the matches. 6 minutes now. Hello, Roman. Good to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well on this Sunday evening. Better than the match viewer, at least. Come on. With the ad, we have the next match in the live in the first place in the list. So it's completely booked for tonight. Maybe. We'll see, we'll see. Ugh. Jeez. Alright, Alaric, good luck in your match. Do you feel like if you're the favorite today against Irby and Orby? Are they still an extreme counter-attacking team? Hey Dusk, good to see you. Tavanik. Yes, I don't think I'll win this one. I expect losing by 1. Game's going well? We don't know at all. Can't seem to tell. For some reason. Ugh. Seems like the matches are not starting properly. Hey Yamson, what do you guys think about this guy? I pulled him today. He's a little old, I know. A little scoring. Would be lovely. Yeah, scoring would be mint. Or wingback. Yeah, maybe. Oh, here we go. Oh, well, it's better. So now it knows that we can't submit anymore. AMJ? Well, at least the system... Let's see if it's updated. It wasn't on the app a minute ago. Oh, now it's back to being broken. Won both my games this round, main and in Hattrick Fem. I'm en route to win the title in Hattrick Fem. Fingers crossed it keeps up. Yeah, me too, I'm hoping for you. I'm also first in Hattrick Fem. In my league. And we play Red Valkyries. next round. First by luck. Do you stand by your... Or you're still in the cup? Ah, yeah, you were lucky in the cup, and I was unlucky. Did I think I had a 60%er. 68. My main team got K knocked out by a 1981 odds. Wow, let's have a look. NK Tracker. Isn't that quite unlucky for you to lose on a penalty shootout as well? Going for the ruby. Did you reach the final one season? Or was it? Oh, yeah, this was the final. The blue. Did this start already? No. What other countries play around these times? Sunday. Malta. Let's have a look-see. Those games running. Same issue. Sao Tome. They start 7:05. Oh, not started either. Okay, let's see Nigeria. Supposed to start at 6:45. All right. Hey, Rafael. Thanks for your video. I'm new to the game and your videos are being very important for me. I'm glad that you feel that way, and feel free to ask any question that should arise in the chat as well. Benyon. What's a lot of stats? One second, I just want to check if the Hola started as well. No, it's not. Alright, that's interesting because Nigeria and Benin start at the same time. That's not a good outlook for if you look at the chance to have these matches starting today. What's the lot of stats? Okay, let's take a look at this round 4 game. Lot of stats. Do I not have a lot of stats enabled? I mean, it's another way of looking at the team strength. Did they clean up a lot of stats? It's no longer in Boxtrick. It doesn't seem so. Yeah, I think they might have discontinued a lot of stats. I mean, I haven't really checked up on a lot of stats for a good while, but this is the info I have to Arizona. But from what I can just read, I think it takes your tactical level into consideration, where hat stats is just a pure value for strength, right? Hat stats wouldn't be able to tell you anything about counterattack. Things like that. Oh, maybe you can have a look-see in... Oh, no worries. Oh, there's still a lot of stat. So... And that makes sense because in the lineup page here, it's included because of the Danny's Hattrick helper. Now, you shouldn't necessarily do it like that. Oh, the games are started here. Trepiketti trailing by 1. Emmanuel Mitzner. Direct free kick after 24 minutes. Ah, we're trailing. Corner to head. Oh, but look at all those spectators. That's pretty good, I think. Does it say? Max and Didi. I would at least see if it's due to if you're using a tactic and if it makes sense. Don't ever trust such a stat blindly. Like you have to look at some context as well. Be it or be. Let's have a check. See. They have a strong defense. I remember this. $50,000 spectators today. This is unfair. Seriously. Hey, McCulloch. Scotland. Good to see you. Hey, thank you, Rafael. That's very nice of you. Max and Didi. Who is this wizard doing unfair things to us? Corner to head. Hey, Rafael, are you also on Twitch? Or thank you. The Prime subscription. That's so very nice of you. We don't have a lot of those in the channel. So thank you so much. You will turn it around. Yeah, the problem is excellent stamina. On most of these guys. Hopefully we can turn it around, I think. Azzurro, Chiaro, Calcio. Two 1, then 2-3, and 4-3 in the end. Let's specless. It's fairly even also on specs. So we are in for 3-0 now. Emmanuel Mitz. What? That's like Mihajlovic. Like a hat-trick from direct free kicks here. What? Ingravelli and Club San Marino Uno are playing at Ingravelli Football Club Arena. And it's 2-1 now, after a penalty from Carlos Antonio Cifuentes. Another penalty early in the match, just a few minutes ago, from Wojciech Pomianowski. That was after Fritz Uwe Bullemar gave Ingravelli the lead from a corner to head event. Oh, we gotta get back into this. Oh, yeah, of course, I was thinking, what on earth is going on with the Ibasenti, but they've sold out, so now they are down to 10 men. Zanotti up front today. So, Rafael, what is your team called? Let's take a look. If you don't mind, of course. Pomianowski. Another penalty. Wow. And it's 3-1. Zanotti down the middle. Zanotti. Zanotti, come on. Yes, he shoots. Yes, Zanotti. Zanotti! There he is. Herbie and Obi taking the lead. Bielan Duchelet. Direct free kick, and Penarosa taking the lead. Yes, Zanotti. How about his stats now? 51 goals. Yes, that's a feels good. Dele. Down the right side. Archil Onopleshvili. Louds. Come on. Time to do a save. Yes. Turisto leading against Chelsea Racing here. Salucci. Detlef Maassen on the right for Big Nobbies in the best sector. One 0 for Big Nobbies. .37 minutes in. Woluki's 12 stars. Oops. I mean... What a baller. Get another chance before halftime. We have 6 minutes to do so. Rebidobi up by 2 now. Batista Scoglio, unpredictable event. And he is... Oh, he's assisting Zaffarani, of course. 2-0. It looks like we're holding up in almost. Yeah, maybe it's because Bonov has fallen and Obrishvili. Hey Martin, hope you're doing well. Good to see you in the chat. A little late, but still 1 hour we can speak. Yeah, you didn't miss a lot because the matches didn't start properly until like 20 minutes in or so. But yeah, an hour or so. Guedes with the free kick. Die Vogel. And through a goal now. Will they take the lead? They will. Sanati scoring the equalizer for us 33 minutes in, which is very nice. Who else? Yeah, maybe Uluki's playing to 12 stars today. Looks like we are heading to halftime even here, but Guedes are certainly not. They are up by 2 now. Homero Gurarama from a central attack. The 43 minutes. And Turisto Lituano also 2-0. Gearbrivet from a left attack. Sanochi, both handsome and talented. What a man. He's certainly not doing bad. Passable form. 7 stars as a striker. It's alright. Second half of the season. We should be able to train, play more. For more ratings, that is. We have 7 weeks of scoring left. (1-1) at the break. Piccolo Pisa lead 1-0 against San Marino. Penarasa lead Ipesente 1-0. This is crazy that it's only 1-0. Mylinas are trailing by 2 at home to Legalin FC at the break. Guedes lead 2-0 away from home against Weekend FC 1902. Asuro Chiaro Calcio lead 3-0 against AC Trepikeri. Urbi are up 2-0 against Nasty Dragons at Alma Urbe. We have Turisto Lituano up 2-0 against Chelsea Racing at home at Campo di Patate. And we also have Takeda Shingen Kai against ZSC Rovers, just started in the 6th division in Netherlands. Another match from Division 3-4 is Igra Valley Football Club and Club San Marino Uno. And right now, Igra Valley has taken over the first place in the league by leading 3-1 in this match. Top match. Sure. Right, we have to fire someone from the academy, and I'm guessing it will be full goal. Fire. Alright, and then it's time. It's serious now because it's time to do a little Scouts call. I think we'll switch to this side. Alright, let's see what's up from Bolini Elisaliti and Primo Roman. This week's Scouts call. Ooh, overall 6. Called it 1593. This is interesting though. Look how pissed off he is. Alright. Onofrio Romagna. We'll have to try him out at least in winger and some playmaking, I think. Passing, well, there's a lot of places where he could potentially hold some skill, right? Because overall 6, that's pretty nice. Nice. It's certainly not every week you get technical 15-year-old with a solid potential. Nasty, unpredictable winger, under 21 material. This might be a problem, right? this will be a problem. I'm just hoping we can earn a little money. A 4th scout would be nice. I don't know if any of you guys take part in the Platinum backstage forum, but there's a discussion going on about some new archetypes or some active choices from the staff, and I've mentioned, we've talked about adding a new type of staff member in Hattrick, mainly because getting another type of staff would present another option and another choice. Back when I first mentioned it, I thought it should be like an overpriced staff member that should only be 1 level, and it would give you another call. It would be head of youth department, right? The scouting department. That was the original idea, was as a money dump, really. Like if you want another chance to get some good young players for the academy, you can dump some money in the academy. Now, they presented some options and some drawbacks, essentially wanting to boost cheaper staff, which I don't think makes sense. But then it could be perhaps, if active choices shouldn't be as powerful, perhaps the best head of youth development has like 4 times a season he will present an extra youth player for you. And 4 times, like a top medic could boost a player injury, like a healing time, like a select few times during the season, right? The financial doc could perhaps offer a one-time withdrawal from the reserves. Like, do you want to use it or whatever, right? But there's a few different things proposed in there. Hey Steve, good to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well. I actually didn't believe that, but do you remember my great scouts call? This player has a big chance to go to under 21's Bulgaria. You did not believe that it was true? That he was that good? When did you promote him? Was it Simeonov? Are there any benefits to 16-team youth leagues? Noticed a lot of good managers being in 16-team leagues. I just stuck with 4-team even after the changes. Maybe that's not a good idea. The reason why a 16-team league theoretically outperforms a 4-team league is the fact that if you happen to hit your friendly window on top of the break in the league, in the league season, you can't schedule a friendly during that window. So if it overlaps, you lose 1 week of window for the friendly. So by being in the 16-team league, that overlap is potentially only every 16 week. The game's alright. We are currently tied. Zanatti scored. How do I find him, Martin? So yeah, I've been in this 16-team league for 5 seasons now. And look at the message board. Always the same. Play creative, play creative, play creative. Oh, he's not promoted still. I see. Always someone not playing creatively. Yeah, true. I'm hoping I can make a comeback, Larrick. What did you play in long shots today? You are, wow. For me, actually, my long shots tactic doesn't reward well with yeah. Or maybe you'll strike some luck in the second half. He has 6 out of 6-8 playmaking, and the scouts told me how to trade him in friendlies and official matches. I mean, if they are that invested while he's at the academy, that's a good indication that he is something extra. Don't you think it would work if you add some text along with the ID? Still first. Oh, Atanas Semyonov. Hattrick has rated him 4th in Bulgaria at the moment. Pretty decent talent, yeah. Wow. Be right back 1 sec. I've never had an 8 skill player. Looking forward. They are very nice. A little injury, that's unlucky. Looks good, Martin. Are you training wingers? Defending. Semyonov. Oh, he's got a full year to train. Wow. Non-predictable. Nice. Cervellini. Sifunas. Okay. Why is Sorcic on the market? Because he popped in playmaking and he actually had a hike in his strength to compare. And since he's only 50% training, I thought, why not just try to see if we can cash in on him. The plan was also to use new, stronger defenders while we try to keep some more value in the squad rather than in the board reserves, and also perform a little better next season and this season. Trebiketi, Tensoni missing down the right. Yeah, okay, that'll take a while before. Yeah. Yeah, he's for sale. Isn't it? Oh, we can't see development. He gained quite a lot of value according to the transfer compare from upping to passable, so I thought. Let's act while we can. Yeah, I mean, the idea was to have a player like Sausage just maintain his value. Especially in the way the market is at the moment. I'm sorry, Steve, but the harsh truth is the fact that he's not good enough. Also, he made a mistake last match. Turisto Lituano, 3-1, 3-0. Serhun Davis. Like if it was 2 seasons from now, I wouldn't mind Angelov perhaps at this price. Okay, that's just too much. There was an English forward up for sale. He looked very good. Milinus. Pulling one back. Balthazar. Central chance. Gabriel Corsilius. Brendan Duvilchuf. Unpredictable assist. 22 minutes in. I mean, actually, Steve, look at this. He's getting become too unpredictable for his own good. Gave the ball away last match as well, so never mind the unpredictable tactics, right? Paraone. 2-1 for Lille Deal. 3-0 for Takeda Shingenkai. Vladislav Basura. And 4-0 for Turisto Lituano. Serhun Davis. Maybe we get a chance. We've had one chance this match, so hopefully we can turn it around. But Rassemblement. Now 2-0. Belancha. Maybe. How did the players play Arsenal versus Fulham? I'm not entirely sure. Why do you don't see a lot of players with resilient and support specialty? I mean, they are just quite rare, and I wouldn't really pay for them in any way. I wouldn't. Enrico Bossio down the right, 19%. And it's 2-0 for Piccolo Pisa against Soria Marino. Wow, hard to pronounce apparently. I mean, the support event is quite good for some positions, but it is very, very rare as well. Resilient. I mean, I don't think it's worth paying an extra 10% for. If you like to be cost effective, of course. Maybe resilient for goalkeeper. Yeah, because the goalkeeper is very important, and it could ruin your season if you lose your goalkeeper for a long time. That's true. Come on, guys. We've only had one chance. Seriously. Jeroen Jochems. At least 2 more chances. But we need to score. We need to win. Ipesenti, what? From a corner? Vanek or cannot believe his eyes, I think. Now it's 3-1. Takeda Shingen, 4-0. Franz Reinekens. Down the right. Easy peasy. Plus 27 already. I don't think there's any way to avoid promotion this season for Takeda Shingen. Fairly strong as well in 6th division. Now, guys, it's time to wake up. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's better to just build. Which playstyle is my favorite? In Hattrick, you mean? Takeda Shingenkai 5-0. Murat Ab El Noor. Another right attack 60%. Oh, specialty. Unpredictable. Like, they don't have weather drawbacks. They are hard to man mark. Yeah, I think. Unpredictable. But I mean, like header, winger to head is like nice. But maybe that's also because Sanati is like a designated target for a header, winger to head event. Yes. 25 minutes. Nice. There. Trastuli is a fill player, more or less. He's a player I promoted from the academy. He's also a very unusual player because his highest skill is passing. Again, one of these players that I use with the skeleton crew approach. Like, if you can get away with playing a player that hasn't cost you much, really. Now, today I lost 4-0 in Denmark, and that's just how it goes when you promote to a fairly strong league. But if you look at this guy started with my team in Denmark. And he's like an all-rounder as well. But he's cost me nothing. And I think I'll convert him to a coach, and I'll use him as long as possible. Because he comes at 0 cost. Which is lovely. What's not lovely is the fact that we have only... Yeah, Åstrup is my star player. Yeah. Yeah, that's because he man-marked. It could have been it was a bad decision. But he started at 8.5 on the back. And then after 5 minutes, he was 11.5. Now he was down to 6.5. It was a gamble because it was the hardest opponent this season in the league. 372 hat stats. And probably wasn't the way to go. Guedes, 3-0 now. Unpredictable event. Ashavi bin Adi. Unpredictable event for Mikael D. Schmidt. Club Orion. When you got a moment, can you please check my last match? It seems so strange to me how so many opportunities when I won the midfield and also scored 3 goals in 3 minutes. Let's take a look. All right, let's check C. Alright, so it's definitely very unlucky. It's very unlucky that he gets 6 regular chances and you only get 3. Not much to do about it. That being said, he has a fairly good chance of scoring every time he gets the opportunity. And like the 3 goals in 3 minutes, you shouldn't think about that at all. That's just unlucky. Just like we are quite unlucky, I think. That's the winger to hit. Petrovichev assisting Dunford. (3-1). 3-0 for Piccolo Bise, and Legalin up 3-1 as well. He scored 3 goals on the sides where his attack wasn't the best. Yeah, but it's not really about if it's the best. If he has a 30% chance, more or less, to score from his chance, he still's got a pretty good chance to score. Tell me what's the difference between star rating and sector rating, I'm guessing that you ask. So this rating here is just a way to judge like 2 players that are pretty much equal. And it's more like a flavor thing, like a way to score players. But what's really important is not the player score, it's the actual contribution. And for some forwards, for instance, the star rating score is a bit inflated, so they'll score higher than other positions. You also see this in the academy. So yeah, that's also one of the reasons why you would treat it as like more of a fun rating, where the actual rating you have to take into consideration if you consider what tactic to use or how to play against your opponent. You should always be looking at the sector ratings. 4-0 now for Piccolo Bise. Tyson Edwards, central attack. And Marlinas back up to a 1-goal deficit, 2-3 now. Baltasar once again. Alright, I mean, is there any way back in this? Now we get a left attack. That's sad. Bulukis. Now, Bulukis, you pick it up yourself. The match seems strange to me. Yeah, I mean, it's unlucky, but it's fairly even in the middle. There's like 1 sub level between us now. Hopefully it means there's more to come for us. That's the way I have to look at it. But it's a bad loss if we end up losing. whenever you encounter like a fairly unlucky scenario, I mean, I think it's the thing about Hattrick, and I've said this so often, because of the way human psychology usually works around bad beats, or if you're unlucky in a game or something. Like, we tend to remember the bad situations way better than the positive ones. And I've also heard people say that for like you I don't know the source at this moment, but I think I heard it in relation to something about poker. So when you're lucky and you're unlucky, if you are unlucky, you are 10 times more likely to remember it, and you are likely to tilt. Right, the danger of tilting. I also think in a game like Hattrick, it's quite likely that if you win due to luck, you might have a tendency to tell yourself that you win because you are skilled, not lucky. And then when you lose at times, it's not because you were unskilled, but it's because you're unlucky. How old am I? I am turning 40 this fall. Today, when you look at this match, obviously this is because I'm unlucky, not because I'm unskilled, right? Ingra Valley. Kim Brandbrandt. Is he Norwegian? Oh. At least 10 more years of YouTube, Hattrick. I don't know. Okay. Average age for serious long-time Hattrick manager might easily be much higher than 40. Yeah, true. It actually might be. And if I look at the if I look at the like any data related to the segment of the audience on the channel, Tukacelli 5-1 for Pedro Sabramanta. It is like 30 plus, 99.99% men. I'm actually 100% man. Actually, just looking at it, there's not enough data to like single out other channels or anything. Not enough. The channel isn't big enough. But that doesn't matter. Sanotti, a brace. Yay. Yay. Marlinas equalizing. Pan Kang Song. Penarosse. Tocacelli once more. 6-1. Alright, Martin, thank you for stopping by and sleep well. I'll talk to you some other time. I hope. Sleep well, man. Ready for school. That's good. Take care. We are quite behind on stamina. We have to take that into consideration. So yeah, it feels bad. And it is unlucky for us, but Azzurro Chiaro Calcio 4-0 against AC Trepicheri. I mean, they all went in. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes you gotta tell your keeper, use the hands. Sonati, what? Don't make this bittersweet by having Sonati scoring a hat trick or something. Please don't. But do it anyway. Okay, he misses. Alright. Bulukis. PNF time. No? Stamina training on 90% for this. Yeah, no. That's not going to do. Even though I like the idea. Alright. Come on, lads. Time. No. Ingra Valley wins 5-1 against Club San Marino Uno. It looks like Pomianowski. Hattrick now. Yeah, it's I was thinking I had a good chance of winning this one, so it's a bit of a bummer, but I mean, right now we are not meant to be competitive, so hopefully we don't get these shockers once we start trying to compete for real. That's just the way we gotta look at it, I think. Can't really do much else. And I mean, we could have lined up in a way stronger position, but that's not going to get 1 week of scoring training out of the way as well. So yeah, Piccolo Bise, I don't know why I donked that, but they win 4-0 against San Marino. Urbiet 2-0 win against Nasty Dragons, and Guedes wins 4-0 against Weekend FC 1902. Yeah, we'll take a look at their replays in a sec. Not going to be nice. 10-3. So that's like 50. 59. Ah. What about the breakdown? Better go minus 8.9. Is there a way to calculate your expected points? Nicarana, right? Where do I find it? Does he have it in his I think he's got a thread for the Masters, right? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, let me just find this. Whoa. Okay, we got a... Height CM 0102 som HIK. Det er et stort stadion, vundet Superligaen sidste mange år, vundet Champions League et par gange, kan ikke komme over 4500 tilskuere, selvom jeg har 50 millioner, så vil The Board kun lade mig købe spillere for 4,6 millioner. Jeg tror det er fordi du ikke altså du kan ikke forhøje klubbens omdømme, reputation højt nok. Jeg ved i hvert fald, at i CM4 engine, der er en af de eneste måder at forhøje klubbens reputation, selvom man har vundet Champions League et par gange. Det er at købe gamle spillere med høj world reputation, altså virkelig kendte spillere, som man kan lokke til klubben på en eller anden måde for få penge. $1.2. Do you guys see this? Yeah. But okay, we've been training a lot of scoring as well, so... Ja, den eneste måde, jeg ser, at du kan ændre på det, det er, hvis du kan logge en eller anden forhåndværende superstjerne på en billig kontrakt, og så booste holdets økonomi. Men jeg ved faktisk ikke, om det er noget, der er bygget ind i spillet, at du overhovedet kan rykke det højere. Fordi jeg husker det problem med, at særligt mindre ligaer som den danske bare hardcapped på den måde. If you're wondering, I got a question about Championship Manager 0102 in the Twitch chat. Anyway, guys, I have an early start tomorrow morning, so I'll be off for now. Feels a little bad. Was expecting a win today, but unfortunately, it doesn't always go like that. Måske du kan tjekke på champman0102.net. Om der er nogen, der ved noget derinde. Have a great week, everyone. Also in Hattrick. Sometimes it really doesn't go your way. Unfortunately. Tonight was one of those nights. But I'm out. Take care. Have a great Sunday evening. What remains of it. Arrivederci.